Hi, my name is Elizabeth Shad, and today I'm going to share my favorite brain part, which is the hippocampus. The hippocampus is my favorite brain part because it is fascinating, something that is continuously studied. It's so complex, and it is important to me because my grandma sadly passed away from Alzheimer's disease a couple years ago. And I have also worked in a memory care and an assisted living facility where I worked one-on-one and in group settings with Alzheimer's patients. I will talk about how the hippocampus and Alzheimer's disease is related in a couple slides. The hippocampus was first discovered in 1587 by Julius Caesar Arantius. In 1873, Golgi introduced the silver impregnation method, which was a great advancement in studying the cellular architecture of the hippocampus. In 1937, James Pepys reported that the Pepys circuit was a center of emotion in which the hippocampus was included in. In 1952, MacLean introduced the Pepys circuit as part of the limbic system, which brought confusion regarding the terminology and anatomical description of the hippocampus. The hippocampus is a brain structure located deep in the temporal lobe of each cerebral cortex. The temporal lobe forms part of the limbic system, which is important in regulating emotional responses. It regulates emotion, memory, learning, and motivation. It consists of regions CA1 through 4, which is linked to two neural circuits, monosynaptic and trisynaptic. The frontal lobe involves two prominent pathways for retrieval of experiences and complex processes of memory encoding. The polysynaptic, which is important for the semantic memory, which is facts and concepts, and direct pathways, which is important for the episodic, which are the recollection of events, and spatial memory, which is being able to recognize. The hippocampus has many parts to it. Some of the main parts are the parahippocampal gyrus, the presubculum, the subculum, the cornu ammonis, which has CA1, CA2, CA3, and CA4, and then the dentate gyrus. The hippocampus is important because it is the key brain center for memory. Keeps memories from being forgotten. It is responsible for transferring short-term memories into long-term memories, such as the formation, organization, and storage of those memories. It also links the sensations to the memories and memory consolidation during sleep. In 1953, a patient named Henry Malazan had a surgery to try to cure his epileptic seizures in which they removed his hippocampus. He was not able to form new memories following the surgery, which is also known as antegrade amnesia. There are many common conditions related to amnesia, such as Alzheimer's disease, depression, schizophrenia, epilepsy, hypertension, Cushing's disease, head injuries, and also post-traumatic stress disorder. Alzheimer's disease affects the hippocampus because it decreases the volume as the disease progresses. Epilepsy has been shown to damage the hippocampus, and depression and stress have been shown to decrease the volume in people with severe mental health. A fun fact about the hippocampus is the name hippocampus is derived from the Greek hippocampus, which means hippos meaning horse and campos meaning sea monster, since the structure's shape resembles that of a seahorse. Thank you for listening to why the hippocampus is my favorite brain part.